Hello. So I'm here today. So this is I want to go over this because I keep being told I do things wrong, and I've been making molds for years. Well, this is Reynolds Supply, and this is a platinum silicone mold star 30, and the as you can see, it is sticking to this mold. Now I've probably did about 10 head casts out of this mold. When I peel this, it's actually peeling parts of silicone right off of the mold. Now, I drenched this thing in mold release, made sure the humidity level was down, and it doesn't matter what I do, and the resin I'm using is Smooth Cast 305, and that's for doing parts. Now, this is a brand new mold. I just made this one. This one is a different product. This product right here is Alumalite, this mold material. And as you can see, the stuff on the outside comes off a little bit easier, and you can still see that it's a little shiny because I coated all these. Now here's the difference. This one I coated, it still has shine to it, but that means that it's still, it had a good coat of a release agent, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, the rubber bands are sticking to it. This is all silicone. Like, this stuff should come off pretty easily, and when I open the mold, you'll see some problems in there as well. Well, when I call the company and try to explain to them my first batch, I lost like $600 worth of supply because their silicone works great. I mean, it captures all the detail. There's no doubt about that. When I put the resin in these molds for smaller parts, you can see how this is right here. Like, I have to come in here and try to clean this mold off the best I can. Chunks of silicone will come off of it, of course, stuck to the resin. Now, that's the problem I have. They're resins, and they told me this, they've never had a problem before in all the years they've been open with any of their products. I know that can't be true because I know people who build masks and do other shit, and they do order Reynolds Supply, so I'm being told that I'm the only person who's ever had a problem with their supply. You can see this here. See all that missing? That came off because the resin has burnt its way into the silicone. You can see there, that's permanently part of that mold. And it doesn't matter. I can do everything, mix twice, double mix, put it in my pressure chamber, pressurize everything, make sure the humidity level's down, everything. I'm using a razor blade right now, just trying to scrape gently what's on there. Won't come off. As you've seen with this one, most of it just came right off. So let me see. So I want to know out there, anybody else who's ever done molds and uses Reynolds Supply, have you had a problem with their resins destroying your molds after just so many casts? Like, you can see this material from what do you call it? Alumalite. Their resin doesn't stick to this like it does their platinum silicone. Now I can open this one. Now, I've used this mold several times. Actually, 13 to be exact. Let me gently, because it has a head in here, let me gently pop that out. Actually, let me pull out the whole piece. Being told that there's something wrong with my procedure. There's nothing wrong with my procedure. I've been doing this for, like I said, forever and ever and ever. And I started off using different products, and I do like their platinum silicone. However, let me cut this out. However, I don't like dumping $600 and then all of a sudden my molds start getting ate up by the resin. And then told that there's something I'm doing wrong. And no matter the pictures or the videos, and then they tell me I need to leave it in for a longer time. The cure time's longer. And then when I did that, it became actually a permanent part of the mold. I've had it where I've did molds and the shit became permanent. It would not come out. It was completely part of there. Sent all the pictures in. No reimbursement on anything. Just told that I need to read the instructions better, which I've gone through from head to toe, because, you know, who wants to lose all that money? Now you can see in this one how easy it all came out. I'm just trying to get the head out because it's on a has a ball. So we're gonna go to the next mold, which is a mold that I've done a few casts out of, and you're gonna see the difference. Already, I can't peel this mold open. This mold's already sticking. This thing was drenched with ease release. This sucks. There's two heads in here. A Poncho from Predator and Billy from Predator. And this is an expensive mold, and it goes for expensive figures. So I'm losing. My business is losing because of this. Alright. Thank God. Now, when I pull this out, instead of all of it just coming out easily, there'll be pieces like this left behind everywhere. I'll have to go back in here with a tool and try cleaning this mold out completely. And there's just a problem with that. You shouldn't have to do that. These things should be like oil and water. Anyways, I'm not going to be able to pull this out by hand. I'm going to have to turn the video off to clean this mold. As you can see, all these cracks. I'm going to have to get all this stuff out of here. I pre-cleaned this mold really good before this video. It had a lot of white. And it was caked. And once again, it's already caked. So I heard from other people that they actually use fiberglass. This is for bigger molds. They buy this platinum cast, and then they fiberglass their molds, because they even admitted that the resin ends up becoming very, very adhesive to the silicone, even though you're putting mold release on. Like you can see right here. See that flak right there? How it's not all coming out, how it's sticking, and I have to, in like this area right here, that silicone is ruined. It's fucking ruined. That piece right there is stuck in there. It's never coming out. It's part of the mold now. That was part of, I couldn't clean that last time. So anyways, I just want to make a video. Thoughts on this product. Is anybody else had the same problem with making smaller parts? Now this is a 1/10 scale parts for Jason, a Jason figure. So I'm just trying to see if anybody else has the same problems where their figures or any of their parts are being stuck and the resin is pulling pieces of silicone up or slowly sticking, and you have a messy looking mold compared to a new fresh clean mold like this one right here. How nice and clean that is, and I just poured in there, and I'm sure that this one will open up just fine. See, I have one hand, so this is a brand new one. Poop right away. Super easy. There's Royce and a shotgun. Now the more I use this mold, by the 8th time, this mold will be completely fucked up. This, look, came right out. Now that's how it's supposed to happen. Whole thing just came right out. Not that one, because I've used that mold several times. So, but not 30 or 40 times. I'm not getting 30 or 40 uses out of these molds. I'm getting like maybe 13, 14. And then that's it. Well, I better stop the video now before this stuff dries any longer, because it will, the longer it sits in here, the harder it's going to be to get out, especially in the corners up here. As you can see, can't even peel it off. It's just stuck on everything. It's just just something wrong with the mixture. I don't know. Or if it's just bad for these size parts. But I'm being told to buy this product for these parts, so I do what I'm told. Even I do my research, I do everything, but you can only do as much as you can, I guess. Anyways, let me know if anybody else has had this experience. Thank you, and you have a great day. Bye.